back with another edition of Here's Situash. I am your host, Jacob Lujan. Uh, First and foremost, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you had a good Christmas. This is being recorded on a Wednesday, and it'll be out tomorrow. Before I get into my Christmas recap, I went back home to Victoria, and I went to my girlfriend's best friend's wedding in Edna, and it was pretty nice. It was raining on and off that day, which was kind of annoying, but it was probably the fastest wedding I've ever been to. Dude, they did their vows, the priest did his thing, and it literally maybe took 10 minutes. So we're outside during the wedding for 10 minutes, and then we all go back inside for the reception. I didn't know anybody there because it's my girlfriend's friend and their families. But I saw one of the old homies from HEB. What up, Colby? How you doing? I haven't seen him in so long, so I got to talk to him. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I was freaking annoyed because there's there's an open bar, I guess, at the wedding, but they had no whiskey. Dude, you're getting married in December and you don't have any whiskey? What the fuck are we doing here? They had wine, some rum margarita punch, and then 2 different kinds of beers. There was Shiner Bock and Michelob Ultra. So I was like, well, there's no, I go up there and I'm like, yeah, can I get a whiskey over ice? They're like, we don't have any whiskey. I'm like, then I will have nothing. And I walked away just pissed off. I'm like, how the fuck do you not have whiskey at a wedding in the wintertime? So I had to drink a handful of Michelobs throughout the night. But yeah, it was so fun. It was nice seeing her friends and meeting new people. And, I think they're they're 24 and 22, the couple that got married, which is insane to me, getting married that young. But, to each their own, Couldn't be me, but to each their own. Yeah, but that was pretty that was pretty cool. That was the day before Christmas Eve. So, we're at the wedding. We're there till 9 or so. People start leaving, so we head out. And the next day, Christmas Eve, my family wasn't really doing anything. So I went to my girlfriend's house, and her family was there. They had a fish fry, which already I was like, well, let's go. It's going down. They had fried catfish, grilled trout, some kind of grilled fish that was pretty good, hush puppies, and fried oysters. How you doing? Dude, oysters are so good, especially fried. I'm pretty sure I gained 20 pounds this Christmas break, but who cares? So they had a fish fry, and then we played this chameleon game. It's a board game. Kind of too hard to explain, so I'm just not gonna fucking explain it, but it was a pretty fun board game. I don't really play board games, so I was surprised that it was pretty fun. And then we watched Skinamarink. Now, if you haven't seen Skinamarink, save an hour and a half and don't fucking watch it because it's garbage, okay? You're welcome. That's my Christmas gift to you all listening. If you get the chance to see it, don't watch it. It's a waste of time. It's the dumbest shit. It's one of those bullshit experimental horror movies where the camera footage is super grainy and shitty looking and distorted, and it's supposed to be bad on purpose. That's them making an artistic choice, which is trash. Just because something's different and unique doesn't mean it's good, okay? I hate that stigma in movies and shows where they're we're gonna make it look like shit and have the sound be super loud and people are gonna love it. No, it was fucking bad. I could go on for an hour talking about how bad it was, but I don't feel like going on for that long. But it was so bad. First of all, the camera's in a fucking corner. The camera's on the floor or on the ceiling or looking up. It's always in a stupid position. And then there's nothing going on. It'll just be staring at a wall. And maybe you hear eerie noises. There's a family. There's 2 parents and 2 kids. I don't even really get the movie. It was fucking stupid, but like the kids, it seems like people talk like once every 10 minutes in this fucking movie. So it'll be a kid like, "Hey, Kevin." And then like 2 minutes goes by and the other kid's like, "Yeah." And it's like, why is there a 2 minute pause? Like, it's stupid shit like that. It's like a demon ghost. I don't even know, but like it kind of possesses the family and it's fucking stupid. I mean, if you look it up on Google or whatever and read the description, I'm sure it'll be something stupid like that. I'm not even going to look it up and read it for you, but don't watch it. Skinamarink is garbage, okay? Um, so that was Christmas Eve. The next day, my family did like a barbecue type thing. We did gifts. I really didn't have time to get gifts this year because I've been working 6 days a week. So I told them to like lower their expectations. I just got them like gift cards to like restaurants, coffee, shit like that. I literally asked for nothing and I got like 3 flannels because it's flannel season and your boy looks good in a flannel. How you doing? I got a tequila. I got a Don Julio tequila bottle. I got the Whistler, like Irish honey whiskey. It's pretty good. I got a freaking decanter, which is like the fancy glass bottle you put like high class scotch or whiskey in. And then I got a Macallan scotch, which is like aged 12 years. Pretty fancy. I can't wait to try it. Only for a special occasion. Oh, I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for PS4. I didn't even know they made that for PS4. Pretty psyched. I got that. And then, like some snacks. Like little goodies. I think like a gift card. Shit like that. But like, it's so like I'm glad and grateful I got everything that I got, even though I asked for nothing. But anytime I ask for nothing, I get a bunch of shit, and then when I ask for like one specific thing, I never get it, and that fucking bothers me. I don't understand. Like, I would have been fine with just like a bottle of whiskey or something, but all the shit I got, I was like, I literally got everybody like a fucking gift card. Like, it was, now I feel like an asshole, because I just haven't had time, because work has been hell, and I don't know. I don't know if to get anybody either, because like if I ask somebody what they want, someone else is like, "Oh, well, I'm getting them that," and then it's like, "Well, what the fuck do I get them?" So that's a whole predicament when it comes to like Christmas or birthdays or shit. When you want to get people gifts, I'm not big into it. I try to do something, but it usually is never great. Diarrhea. Oh God. That was brought to you by Pepsi Zero Sugar. So good. But yeah, Christmas is pretty fun. Drink eggnog whiskey. Damn it, what's that brand called? Screwball eggnog whiskey, peanut butter whiskey, pretty fucking good. God, I'm getting full from this damn soda. Dude, when I was in Victoria, like the first time I got there, I like got a haircut, got my beard and mustache trimmed up, and then my family and I go to Chili's. Dude, I love Chili's, but I've never waited over an hour for service like we did when we were there. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? How's my favorite place gonna let me down like that, dude? The waitress kept giving us like free chips and salsa. I'm like, we don't really want chips and salsa. We want our food, Some people were like getting beers and drinks, and they would come back like every 10 minutes with a round, or 20 minutes. It would take like forever. Chili's let me down, and I'm disappointed in them. But that was also Victoria. The one up here in Austin's not bad. How you doing? Dude, seeing all these freaking, I'm like going all over the place. I'm just trying to remember the whole break because I didn't really write a whole lot down. I kept seeing on Instagram, people making charcuterie boards. Dude, they would post a pic of like an empty wooden board, like the chopping board, whatever. And then 3 hours later, they'd post a whole ass like table and plates of like charcuterie, like salami, pepperonis, cheeses, crackers. And I'm like, dude, it took 3 hours to make that, and it cost like $2,000 probably. Fuck that. I mean, I love charcuterie. I love Italian meats and cheeses, but dude, it's so expensive. And it takes so long to prepare because it's usually like one person doing it all. It's just, if I can have it already made and done, I'll take it. But dude, I saw a lot of stories of people making them, and I'm like, dude, you have too much time on your hands, you know? Shouldn't you be yelling at your kids or nieces or nephews or cousins or mom or aunts or old grandpas, you know? Who has time to make charcuterie boards? Insane. But anyway, yeah, it was nice seeing my family. It was nice seeing my dad. I haven't seen my dad in like a few months. Because anytime I go down to visit, he's working. Because he's a truck driver and his schedule is shit. So it was nice seeing him. My parents listened to the last episode where I talked about getting a pillow for Christmas. They were like, we don't remember that. That wasn't us. Who gave you a pillow? No one else remembers that? I was like, I remember. I remember being sad and heartbroken. And then we kind of talked about it. And I'm like, yeah, it did happen. But you know what? I'm over it because I got 3 flannels, okay? It's water under the rug. Or bridge. Water under the bridge, whatever the fuck, you know? When my parents and I went to the movies Friday night? Yeah. We saw The Iron Claw. It's the wrestling movie about the Von Erich brothers from like the late 70s all the way to like early 90s ish. Oh my god. I feel better. Dude, The Iron Claw is a great movie. If you are looking to see something in the movies because there hasn't been shit good all year, go watch The Iron Claw. It's a great movie. It's like a drama. But you know, like a biopic because like of the family. It's a great movie, dude. It's crazy. It's almost like when you make a movie about real people, specifically wrestlers, which is like entertaining. It's a good movie. Who would have known? Even like The Wrestler, that movie with Mickey Rourke, that was a great movie, dude. That was like 15 years ago. And it's like since then they haven't made wrestling movies for shit. But most of the time when they do, they end up being pretty good. Yeah, so like I don't want to say spoiler alert because like the Von Erich family story is like well known over the past like 40 years. So like if you're going into it blind and you don't know anything about them, I still think it'd be a great movie. You know, Zac Efron's in it. He's actually a great actor. He does good in the movie. Jeremy Allen White, that dude from The Bear and Shameless, is in it. Dude, the guy who plays their dad, Fritz, is amazing. I don't even know his name, but I feel like he's usually a villain when you see him in movies and shows. Yeah, if you want to go to the movies, don't know what to see, go see it. I promise you'll like it. I'm hoping that this movie does great, so it'll open the doors to more like wrestling movies, like biopics and shit like that. Dude, there is a series on Vice and on Hulu, because Vice is on Hulu, called The Dark Side of the Ring. Dude, it's like it's a show, but like they're like mini documentaries. So each episode is about a different wrestler or a different event or something having to do with like the wrestling world. Usually tragedies, you know. That's why it's called Dark Side of the Ring. But dude, they're like 45 minutes to an hour long each episode of like someone else. Dude, it's a great show, and it shows you like how crazy and hectic and dark wrestling was, especially like 80s and 90s. A little bit of 2000s, but you know, now it's all different because of social media and people have to be on their P's and Q's. But that's a great show. It shows like wrestlers' demises, maybe sometimes if they overcome it. Dude, it's like murder, heart attacks, car accidents, like all kinds of shit like that. Drugs, partying, you know, losing spouses, kids, shit like that. It's a interesting show. So I'm hoping like the Iron Claw movie does well enough to where like they make another movie with about another wrestler, wrestling family, whatever it may be, because they're for sure going to be drama movies, and most of them aren't really going to have happy endings, but you know, they might. It's Hollywood, you know. I won't be surprised if they add in some bullshit that wasn't real just to make it less depressing. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's there's like five Von Erich brothers, like a wrestling family, and then four of them died tragically throughout like I don't know 10, 15 years, and there's only one left. Still to this day, and yeah, you know it's a great movie. You should go watch it. Great drama, cool music, dude. They played Tom Sawyer by Rush. If that doesn't make you want to see it, I don't know what will. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk more about it. I really want y'all to see it, but you know, it's their dad is like a wrestling promoter. He wants his kids. He didn't want his kids to follow in his footsteps, I guess per se. But since they did join wrestling, he was just like their mentor, the booker. You know, he did all he could to make sure they would be champions or be great. One of the sons was going to be an Olympian for like the discus, I think. And then it showed like Jimmy Carter that year, the Olympics. He was like, "We're not going. We don't support the Olympics." Blah blah blah. Some bullshit. President history shit. So one of the brothers was going to be an Olympian. He couldn't. So all that training and working just for the fucking president to be like, "Yeah, we're not going." He went back home, became a wrestler. One of the younger brothers was more of a like artsy musician type. He didn't really want to wrestle, but you know he's pressured. He ends up hurting himself in the ring. He goes through a procedure. It doesn't go well. Shit happens, you know. The father was tough on him, but he loved him. But it's like tough love, I guess. He's real hard ass. I'm sure you know somebody like that. So I guess that's as much as I want to talk about it. I don't want to just like go up scene by scene movie of it, but like play of it. But go watch it if you haven't. If you're listening and you think it's boring, tell your parents about it. I'm sure your parents know the Von Erich brothers and they know the story and shit. They were big in Texas because they're from Texas. That's like my current event / movie review of the week. Because I don't go to the movies for shit because there's nothing ever good to watch. The last movie I saw was Saw X, which I like too, but this movie's way better. Obviously, it's easily the best movie of the year. If it doesn't get any kind of Oscar buzz or nominations, Hollywood can go eat a dick. Okay, it's the best movie of the year. I don't really have any current events, but I was on YouTube this morning and I saw a video by like Watch Mojo. You might know that channel. They do like, how do you even explain it? They do like a top 10 episodes of a show or greatest characters or just a lot of like matchup type videos. Just look them up on YouTube, Watch Mojo. You'll know what I'm talking about. But I saw a video that dropped today just because it popped up on my feed. It was, hold on, let me find it. It's titled Worst 10 Soda and Energy Drinks for Your Health. Already, I'm pissed. You can't compare sodas to energy drinks. You just can't. So, like, sodas are way worse because of calories and sugars. Most energy drinks have like 10 calories at most, if not less, like 0 or 5. And this whole list is like, there's regular sodas in here. They put like Coke, Mountain Dew, Sunkist, and then they put like 5 Hour Energy, Reign, C4, Bang, Red Bull. Like, it's a clusterfuck of a list. Whoever made this is fucking stupid. But I was like watching it, like just getting angry because I'm like, who the fuck, dude? They even talked about like Prime, Prime energy drink, the Logan Paul's brand. I don't really fuck with Logan Paul, but I like their Prime like powder sticks, like for your waters. But they were comparing his energy drink that only has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, for an energy drink, that's weak. They were comparing it to a can of Coke, dude. They're like, it has 3 times the amount of caffeine than a Coke. Hey, bitch, who's drinking Coke for the caffeine? Is it 1968? Because who the fuck drinks Coke for caffeine? You want caffeine? You drink coffee. You drink an energy drink. Like, the way they compare and talk about these drinks was fucking having, it had me fuming, dude. They were like, the Rain energy drink. I like the Rains. I drink those time to time. They were like, the Rain is more than 2 cups of coffee. Again, I was like, dude, have you ever had 2 cups of coffee? It ain't shit. If you're an avid coffee drinker, which most of America is, you know that ain't shit. Whether you put cream and milk and sugar or by itself, like, I feel like the people who made this video and the list are people who like don't drink caffeine for shit, and they just see the number like 200 or 250 and they think that's an insane amount. I watched the whole video and got pissed. I think they said the worst one out of the 10 was like Red Bull. They're like, yeah, it has 27 grams of sugar plus an added 20 grams of sugar at like 180 calories or whatever. I'm like, you do know people can choose if they want to drink it or not, you know? They act like we're getting forced to drink this and it's super bad for your health. You think people who drink like 3 energy drinks a day give a shit about their health, dude? Like I told you last episode, I used to be insanely addicted to caffeine. Now it's not so much. I can still tolerate it, but I hit the brakes just so I don't fucking get a heart attack in the next 2 years, even though I still might, who knows. But dude, I was like reading the comments of this video and I was like, Jesus Christ. Bunch of pussies in the comments, dude. Let me look for the worst ones to fucking read for you. Okay, so this one of the comments, someone said, "Wow, after I finished the 2 monsters I used to drink every other day, I now will never drink them again. Will never drink them again. Hashtag water for life." I mean, just say hashtag I'm a bitch, you know? Just say that. Or don't even comment. Dude, the people commenting, like, they must be old people because they think if you drink 1 cup of coffee, you'll be energized the entire day and night. Ridiculous, dude. Bang Energy has been in my drink for too long. I have been meaning to switch over to coffee, except I hate coffee. I mean, Jesus Christ, you know? So, dude, look at this one. This one fucking, I want to hit this person. What? I once bought a can of Monster energy drink because what the fuck? Hold on. I once bought a can of Monster Energy because I was going to try to do a club run all night. So I bought it earlier because I haven't. God, this person can't fucking type. Because I hadn't had it yet and I want to try it. I drank it around 9 a.m. I was so jumpy the whole day and still couldn't sleep that night. It tasted okay though, but I pretty much avoided high energy drinks ever since. Coca-Cola is still my go-to for an energy boost. I mean, what a pussy, you know? 1 Monster had you up all day and night and you couldn't sleep. You're bitch made. That's what you are. Dude, Monster's weak. It's just sugar. I don't drink Monster and Red Bull because it's just sugar, dude. The caffeine content is like under 200. And the sugar is like at least 40 grams or more. Like, it's a shit drink. But this person fucking act like they did cocaine and were up all night. Like, ridiculous, dude. But yeah, most of the comments were like that. And the people making the video were like, you should never drink these. It has more than 2 cups of coffee. It has more than a can of Coke. I'm like, just say you're an old woman, you know? Fuck that. Even old women drink coffee all day and night, dude. I've met some old people who drink coffee at like 5 p.m. and they go to bed in like an hour and they're old. So stupid, dude. And it's like anything. Everything's okay in moderation. So they make it seem like you're drinking the fucking energy drinks like water, like all day. No one's fucking doing that. Just had to get that shit off my chest. Because once I saw this morning, I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking blast this fucking video. But yeah. Your boy keeps it classy with 2 cups of coffee in the morning, followed by a pre-workout before I go to the gym. How you doing? I think that's about all I got today for my Christmas recap, the wedding, the Iron Claw movie review, I don't really think I have any plans for New Year's right now, but we'll see. It is Wednesday. New Year's is Sunday? Monday? Sunday night, I guess, yeah. So I'll be back next week to give y'all my New Year's recap. I really like doing shorter episodes like this where it's like at least 30 minutes or under. I don't know, it just seems easier. I don't have to like drag shit on or look up topics to talk about. I just fucking do it, you know? Oh my god, dude. Also, I just got back from the gym and now my nipples are chapped. So I have that going for me, you know? That's the worst part about this cold ass weather is like the gym is also cold in Planet because there's like big ass fans everywhere. And like I felt fine working out. And then like as soon as I like stopped sweating and I got kind of dried, my nipples are just like tender and sore and fucking hurt. Now I'm gonna have to wear band-aids. So that's what I got going for me now. Just to give you guys a FYI. Also, some asshole was like spraying the shit out of what do you call it? Paper towels. Because after you work out on a machine or something, you wipe it down, unless you're a piece of shit. But this dude was spraying the shit out of this paper towel, and it was like soaked. It was drenched. And he like rolled it up into a ball. I'm like, are you gonna fucking chunk that at someone? Like, why the fuck did you drown that paper towel? And he was just like walking around with it. I was like, what a menace, dude. Get the fuck away from me. You know? God, everything hurts. I'm so sore. And I still haven't been able to skate. But I'm going to skate sometime this weekend, and I might post it. So keep a heads up for that also. If you kept listening, thank you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, bro. I'm at 20 subscribers. I got one more than last time, so thank you for that. Share it, dude. Send it to your brother. Send it to your mom. And your dad. I mean your sister. If you don't know what movie that's from, get out of here. Alright, guys. Time to leave you with the one thing I leave you with every week. Hoobastank. And I'm out.